Hello everyone, welcome to DevSecOps tutorial. So today our topic of discussion is securing the source code repository, that is GitHub in our case. So this video is more about how to deal with the GitHub security, how to turn on the automatic security updates, what GitHub can do for helping us to remediate the security issues. Now going through the topics, managing vulnerabilities in your project. So for that, we'll go through 5 points. That is, first is browsing security vulnerability in the GitHub advisory DB. Now, GitHub has its own advisory DB where we can search for vulnerabilities. Second is configuring security alerts for vulnerable dependencies. Third is automating the security updates. Fourth is updating the vulnerable dependencies in repositories. How to update it, we'll see. And fifth is managing the alerts for the whole organization. Now basically point B and point E are same, but B is specifically to a project or a repository, whereas E is for the whole organization. An organization may contain n number of repositories, whereas a project or repository is only a single repository. So going to the first point, that is browsing security vulnerability in the GitHub advisory DB. Now, it allows us to browse or search for the vulnerabilities which are affecting the open source projects in GitHub. So the link is here. We can just click the link uh, and we'll be routed through advisory DB page. So here we can have certain drop down menu. So from where we can select our ecosystem. So in our case, it is NPM. Severity level, I can go for any, so I'll select high here, sort to the latest, that is newest here, and here we can see all the vulnerable lists which are available. So in our case, if we want, we can also search like what is the latest issues in package.json. So here we can see all the vulnerabilities in this. These are the advisories, and if we click on it, we can know like which version is affected, which is the patched or safe version. Now, how GitHub updates its advisory DB or updates its security? So it basically follows the below 4 points. It updates from the National Vulnerability Database. It updates from a combination of machine learning and human review to detect the vulnerabilities in public commits of GitHub, security advisories on GitHub, and from friends of PHP. Now, going to the second point, the security alerts for vulnerable dependencies. Now, GitHub automatically detects the vulnerabilities for the public repos, whereas for the private ones, we need to configure it. And we'll see how to do that soon. Now, going to the third point, that is turning on the security updates automatically. For that, what we need to do is we need to move to GitHub, and then we need to go to a repository. Under the security tabs, we can select this option, automated security updates. So let's do that actually. So let's move to our repository. So this is our repository. We'll move to the security section. Here actually I have already turned it on, so maybe I can turn it off for our case, and I'll show it once again. So it's back to normal. So let's start. So we'll move to the security tab here. So here we can see the security alerts is disabled by default for us. So what we can do is we can move, click on the link here, repository setting. Here we need to go under the data services and check this checkbox for security alerts. So whenever there is an alert for the vulnerability found, new vulnerability found, it will alert us. So if we look at the security alerts, it shows us the it shows us also the code package code which is causing this, and level of the vulnerabilities in our source code. We can see that now. So now if we move to the security tab, so we can see this is the of moderate level security severity, and if we click on this, we can see like what is the issue and how to remediate it. So for the remediation, we need to update it to 4.18.2 or greater than that. So now we can also check this automated security updates box. So once this is checked, we will find security fixes from security tab. So once this is checked, we can get the whole list of security alerts for our project or repository, and we should receive an email also. So I'll show you where I received the email. So this is the email I received, like in the package.json, our version is for less ESLint version is less than 4.18.2, which is vulnerable. So we should either make it equal to 4.18.2 or greater than that. So this I'll not cover update vulnerable dependencies in repository. So this I have already covered. And these are the same snapshots I have attached here for reference. This is the link if you want to go through all the vulnerabilities and how to secure the GitHub. You can go through the link. Now here we'll go through one more thing which is important. Let's go to Insights. And here we can go to Dependency Graph. So it will also show all the dependencies for our project, which is defined in the package.json. And if we want to see the dependency alerts, we can view here. It will take us again to the same page. So yep, so that's it. If we want, we can also have a pull request and we can just fix the issue. So here we'll have several options which we can select according to our needs. Let's go to various other sections. So in the policy here, we can define the policy for our repository. So whatever the policy you want to set for your repository, you can define it here. And then same for the advisories also. If you want to inform the particular individuals or whoever is using the repository, you can publish the advisories here. Thanks for going through the tutorial.